press. Catch you in that red zone and then on my cue. Coach O draw off the play and we gon' slide through. Slime you, get you stepped over like Ty Lue. It don't matter if you 6'9" or you 5'2". Throwing them pads, put on the cleats, foot in the dirt, slip on the gloves, yelling out straps, ain't nothing sweet. You can get hurt out in the field, ride for the team, grass of the streets, even on turf, snapping on 3, throwing them dots, see the technique, putting in work. Hail Mary, feeling something like I'm pop. If it ain't us, then you nothing but a op. Tri-County, man, we coming for your slot. High bounty, put 100 on your top. We seen crime, seen drugs, seen murder, seen guns, seen death, seen jail, seen further. This game done saved some lives. We certain, we grind, we hustle, we moving, we working.
Yo,
what up?
What it is,
My boy.
We back, man.
Yeah, man.
Last week of the season.
Chip talk.
Jeez.
Yeah, man. We Q couldn't make it today, man. So
he on his backstab shit as usual.
he burnt out.
He on his backstab shit as usual, man.
Yeah, man. So we got boy PT on the down in Violin remotely. Like to bring him in right now.
Oh,
already. Damn.
He want to bring PT.
That was disgusting. Yo, PT, my bad, bro.
Yo.
My bad, bro. What's good, bro? How you doing?
What's good?
Yeah, man. Nothing out here, man. We chilling, man.
Why is his face so small? He can't make the box no bigger.
Yeah,
Paul. Yeah, man, we got a good show for y'all today, man. We got a recap of the second round playoffs. Some really good football.
Real good football this weekend.
Really good football went on, man. We got to talk about the chips this week, man. We got our who we think we're gonna win. We got our predictions.
Yep.
We got a short show for you, man. It ain't that many teams to talk about anymore.
Right.
It's go time.
Right.
Definitely is, man.
Just a year ago, they said this was your demise with this show right before.
Insane.
They said this is the game where I play mind games. I brought the voodoo doll in here.
What the nigga said? Jedi mind.
The Jedi mind trick.
Yeah, man.
Exactly a year ago today.
Exactly.
Insane.
Damn,
that's crazy. And it was on the Wednesday. Yep. Yeah, fuck out of here. But man, we ready to get into the recap, man. And we saw some good football live and on the lives.
Mm-hmm.
So we was able to see. The only game we really didn't see was that 6U game over there in GT.
Yeah, we didn't get a chance to see that.
Right.
That 6U Pleasantville GT. Well, we can start off with that game. Did see some highlights. Juice, Juice did very well. He did what Juice does. That kid makes plays in every game.
Right.
Shout out to that GT team, man. They were tough all season long. But we got to give a round of applause, man. Give a round of applause to Pleasantville pulling out the upset.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to
GT beat them in the
Pleasantville.
regular season, right?
Huh?
GT beat them in the regular season, right?
I think they tied.
Either tied or
they
beat
tied.
them. Yeah, one of the others. They didn't lose to them.
Or did they play?
Yeah, I believe they played early on. I told you it was something about the second registration over there, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because they had losses in the first 4 weeks, and then that week 4 game, bro.
Yeah, man.
Something happened.
They might have a New York City birth certificate.
I heard about that. Heard about that. Definitely heard about that.
But shout out to Pleasantville, man. They pulled the win out, man. They punched their ticket into the championship game, and they will be playing the undefeated Millville Holly City team.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you can talk about that a little bit. You was there from the very start.
Yeah, I was there. Shout out to Millville, like you said. Like when you got there, I mentioned to you, like, yo, they really like that's the first time seeing them. They really well coached. And that shit was different. Their defensive line, bro, they wreak havoc. And it was kind of upsetting watching, you know, Woodbury 6U can't get nothing going on offense because, you know, they predicate their offense like every 6U team out there, you know, getting to the edge and biggest, fastest kid. And they did have a touchdown call back on the hold. Now, the hole was on the other side of the field, so I ain't gonna argue it. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't tell. I couldn't even tell on the live if it was a hole. But
damn,
that was their only opportunity to score, really, in the game, man. It was crazy.
Yeah, I got a chance to watch some of that game, and it was like kind of same thing Duffer had to deal with the week before. Just that defensive line, straight dominated. By the time the running back was getting the ball, it was 3-4 kids.
Yeah,
if you was getting out of the backfield, you had to break tackles. Their D line was just way too dominant. Their kids are very good tacklers. They all 11 kids on the field is getting to the ball. So big up to them, man. But shout outs to Woodbury too, man. Woodbury played them tough. You know, the team was undefeated to only lose
7-0.
7-0.
It was an early score, their first possession.
Yeah, and they held them. They held them without a score. Shout out to my boy Elijah, man. Let's give my boy Elijah a round of applause, man. Left man went out there, man. Guys, Elijah, son, man, this kid's really gotten better since week 1, man. Throughout the whole season, and watching this kid develop and get better, man. The tackles he was making out there, man, they was big time plays, but they were against really, really good, talented kids. And he was making plays out there, man. Those tackles were definitely impressive, man. So, man, shout out to my boy, Elijah, man. He really, man, he got the sky's the limit for him, man. He's starting to get it, bro. He's starting to get it.
I appreciate that, man. That's he was excited. He was like, "Dad, I tackled number 34." You know, all week, you know what I mean? What up, Black? All week was like, you know, the game plan at home, you know, father, son.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you better tackle 34.
Yeah.
Like, that's their workhorse on the defensive side of the ball. We rely on you. And I mean, you back there at safety, you know, slightly up in the linebacker, bro. You better tackle that little motherfucker.
Yeah, 34 is a dog,
bro.
34 is a dog.
Straight dog, man. That little kid, man. Man, in Millville, man, it's crazy. They always got a team, no matter what the level. They got a team built like that every year. Every year. So if them kids stay together, man, that, you know, depending on coaching, and there's not a shot at Millville, but you know, later on down the line, if the coaching is good, they're gonna be a force.
So moving to that matchup with Pleasantville and Millville, who do you like in that game?
I saw Pleasantville live in person. They've mastered running in the B gap. They mastered it. So when you got that I think it's number 2, they got that number 2. He ain't tiptoeing to the B gap. He going full speed. And if there's nobody there, nobody's going to tackle him, man. But from what I've seen in Millville's defensive line, the way they overload and they kind of play that chess game with the offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
I got Millville.
PT, what you think?
Like I said before, I ain't watched no 6U football, but
you missed it.
Probably. And the crazy part is that I was in GT early enough to go over there and watch them play that 6U game, but I was sitting there watching Q and them get prepared and talking to Q. So I should have went over there and got a glimpse of them, but I didn't. But I'm gonna go with Millville.
I hate to do this. Because I be hoping they lose, man. But if I gotta pick a team, as impressive as Pleasantville was, I think Millville is the better coach team. I think they do a really good job coaching them at that young level, 6U level, and having them like really prepared. But they be prepared,
Yeah.
like their coach ain't lying. Their coach ain't walking them to the line.
I was just ready to say that.
and lining them up and making sure they saying the play, they breaking the huddle, them kids is lining up where they supposed to go. They on defense, they calling out shit. The kids is shifting and going to where they supposed to be going. Like they playing, them kids is out there playing football.
Yo, Cuzzo.
So I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go with Millville, man. They definitely been the most impressive team that we've seen so far. So I'm gonna have to go to Millville. And I think their defense. Yes, Pleasantville has a dominant player, but I think Millville's defensive line is just way too dominant for anybody else's line. So yeah, I'm gonna go Millville.
That's a clean sweep over here on the podcast, man. Don't take it to the heart, people.
Yeah,
people they be
people do get mad.
Don't take
People
it to
do
the
get
heart,
mad.
man.
boy.
It's just our opinions.
Use it as motivation, man.
Yeah. Man, I was getting ready to say something when Q beat GT. Because they was the same coaches who beeline for Q. And then I was standing there and it was realized it was me too. They put that on the podcast. I'm like,
oh shit.
Man, bro, relax, bro.
We're gonna put it on the podcast. All right. Over to the 8U.
8U.
There was some good 8U games as well.
So I know about the Whitman Park and Violent game.
Okay.
So Jose was there. Jose's, I think, little stepbrother plays on Whitman's 8U. So he was out there. And I asked him, how it looked. He said Whitman just dominated them. Now the score was close, a one-score game, but he said Whitman, like, hands down, was just prepared for them. And Violent all year, we didn't see them play, but we heard that they were the top dogs.
Yeah,
One of the top.
Whitman beat them earlier this year.
Right.
Whitman beat them week 1.
Yeah.
Violent ran off like 7 or 8 straight.
Right. Yep.
And then lost to Whitman. Both of their losses to Whitman.
Yep. Well, Whitman had their number.
Who did Whitman lose to this year?
Whitman had like 2 losses.
I don't even know.
They lost to Kingsway or something like that.
I think they lost to Millville. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, one thing we say is Whitman Park, when you get hot, that's when getting hot at the end of the year.
At the right time.
And putting it together at the end of the year,
Fact,
that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Because the regular season don't count anymore. Who gives a shit?
Exactly. When you get hot, man. We see that happen in the NFL all the time.
Yep.
A team getting in as a wild card, just get hot and wind up winning the Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
Damn, Giants did that shit twice.
Hell yeah.
Super Bowl with like 8 wins.
Yeah. So shout out to Whitman Park, man.
Big
8U.
Big shout out.
Making the championship up and down year.
Somebody said Bridgeton beat them.
Okay, Bridgeton beat them. So
okay.
I thought that might have been
and another game, Bridgeton won like 18-0. So
they play Millville.
They beat Millville.
Yeah.
Okay.
18-0. So championship is set for Whitman Park and Bridgeton.
Whitman Park and Bridgeton.
I forgot that this is Bridgeton. That's that 6U team from 2 years ago that beat.
Yeah.
I forgot. I just thought about that today. I'm like,
it's that Bridgeton team that beat Camden, beat Whitman Park when
beat Whitman.
Whitman Park had that really good team.
Okay.
This is that
2
Bridgeton
years
team.
Ago.
This is a championship Pee Wee team here.
Right.
Which that team
all right, somebody said Griselda Blanco said that Bridgeton beat Whitman by 1 point in overtime.
Oh,
we coming for that get back on Saturday. What's up, nigga? This shit.
Oh.
Love to talk. Whitman.
I guess you could kind of say these are kind of both of them teams from that year.
Yeah, facts.
From Whitman Park had that 6U team. I know a couple pieces that that's not there in Whitman Park, but it should be a good game. shit, 1 point overtime. That may be the
That's a
game.
right.
Yeah, that may be the game of the whole weekend. So shout out to Bridgeton. Shout out to Whitman Park. Bridgeton got home field advantage.
Home field advantage, bro.
Man, we gonna see how that
All right,
plays
so
out.
who we picking? Who we picking?
Who we picking?
I'll go first.
All right, go ahead.
I'm going with my hometown. I'm going with the city. I'm
Oh,
going
nice.
with.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm going
with Whitman, man.
I'm going with Bridgeton.
I just love the dog.
PT staying in Cumberland County.
You know that.
Let me think.
Nah, but I heard some good things about that AU team. I heard they very physical and they well coached.
Chris McFarland said Bridgeton 20-0.
Damn.
I heard Bridgeton real physical, man, and they well
said
coached.
Bridgeton won by a touchdown.
So
Bridgeton
one
29.
possession.
Bridgeton 29.
What you got, Red? What you got?
And Kev is a good coach.
Who?
Kev,
the Bridgeton coach?
Yeah.
Yeah, Al. Hi, guys. Pastor Al, that's his new name right there.
All right, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Bridgeton because my boy Dub donated to the Hayden's fundraiser for Florida, man. Ain't no Whitman Park niggas donate. Bridgeton niggas donated. And Box said he coming out there to Florida to come support the boys.
Box my boy, bro.
I'm going with Bridgeton, man.
All right, there you go. So we got Whitman, Bridgeton.
I think it's a toss-up game, though. I think it's a toss-up game.
Whitman. All right, man. So we on to the 12U games, the 10U games, 10U.
10U, man. Look at Lord Jesus.
So we're gonna go
Two overtime games. Everybody knew all year long this was the premier level, the most competitive level.
Oh shit! Both 10U games did go to overtime.
Oh yeah, and the second round playoffs definitely proved everybody
what they were saying.
What everybody was saying all year.
Yeah.
Man. Go ahead.
So the first game, we might as well just talk about the one we was at. Deptford, Holly City.
I think it's too soon.
Oh man, heartbreaker, man, heartbreaker.
That was a tough loss, man. I said before, man. Sometimes you might rather get blown out and be like, yeah, they was just bad.
They had our number that day. Yeah.
The loser game like that. Yeah, man. That was tough because, I mean, in my opinion, if anybody watched the game, Deptford controlled the entire game and dominated a lot of the game.
Right.
But when you're a good team like Millville, like a really good team like Millville, you can't make any mistakes. You have to play mistake-free football.
Right.
In order to score on that defense. And vice versa with Deptford's defense. But every drive, something happened. If you have a mistake, you're done. Offsides, holding, fumble snap, you waste the down.
Right.
Fumble the ball.
They started what? 2-3 straight drives with just offensive penalties.
Yeah.
Deptford.
Yeah.
Playing behind the sticks, man. Not with that defense.
You might be able to overcome a false start, but them holding
calls on that level, yeah.
Them holding penalties, man.
They tough. They're tough. And damn, man, we had a lot of promising drives and 2 fumbles on 2 separate drives where they recovered, and then multiple drives with penalties. And Millville made the plays when it was time, when it counted. Overtime, they made the plays.
Hey,
they made the plays when it counted, man. Shout out to them. Shout out to Millville 10U. Championship teams and winners find a way to win.
Find a way to win. Absolutely.
I don't give a fuck if if you feel like Denver was winning the whole game, as long as it's 0-0, wasn't nobody winning.
Facts.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Facts.
saying.
Facts. Yeah. Yeah.
Long as it's 0-0, if you can dominate the whole game, but if the score is still 0-0, it's still anybody's ball game. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you got one first down or 20 first downs. If you ain't getting the end zone, the shit don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's about who can get to the pay dirt when it counts.
Facts.
Millville got there when it counted. Defford missed the extra point, man. And let's give a shout out to my boy BJ, man. That was a hell of a run in overtime. To get that score. Good Lord, that was a hell of a run.
That little kid special, man.
That was a hell of a run, man. By him breaking multiple tackles, dragging guys in the end zone. And we didn't get the extra point, man. It was heartbreaking, but shout out to Millville. Those kids are tough. Winners win.
And then they go on to the chip.
On to the championship, man.
All right, man. So game number 2, the most anticipated game, bro. Woodbury Whitman Park.
I always seen
Shout out
We
DPU.
was gonna get there with you.
DPU won the D1, or they in the championship?
No, they're in the
they're 12U won the D1 chip.
yeah.
The NESAC?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
12U. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Okay, all right. They should have let them in Tri-County instead. Instead, we stayed with RV, who is no longer
They're
organization.
not even with us.
Congratulations,
They ain't even
Tri-County.
playing the damn season. They ain't even playing a damn season.
Insane.
Congratulations, you idiots.
Damn.
Good shit out there, Bear, man. Good. Congratulations to y'all boys.
Yeah.
But over to the other 10U game.
Yeah, man. Woodbury Whitman Park, man. Thriller.
I just caught the ending and the overtime of that game.
So if I recall, it was 6-0 for a long time.
6-0.
Right? Woodbury.
Yep. It said Woodbury scored on their first possession.
Oh, so yeah. So they scored on their first possession.
And it was a stalemate all the way up into
Cavs defense. Damn, all the way to the 4th. Whitman Park scores.
They scored like 30 seconds or something.
They scored. That kid, I don't know who it was, but a kid broke a long run with like 30 seconds left in the game to tie it up.
Damn.
And
then overtime.
Woodbury stopped them from getting the extra point.
Right.
Yep, and then it went to overtime.
It went to overtime. And Whitman Park scored.
Whitman Park scored, man. And from what we were seeing on the lives, Woodbury was marching, threw a pass on them.
Nah, Woodbury kid threw his helmet off.
Yeah,
they threw an incomplete pass.
Well,
and the
took his
Woodbury
helmet
kid
off
took
or
his
something.
helmet off and slammed it on the ground in the middle of the play, got a 15-yard penalty.
That's it. And once
And
they
that was
got
fourth
that, I
and
stopped
goal
watching.
from like the 25.
Damn.
Yeah, I turned all that shit over.
Yeah, it's over now.
Man, yeah, that's good. That's good. So I'm gonna give a special shout out, man.
Hold on, let me give a shout out to Kev and the boys, man. That's
where
a
we're
big
going.
one. Okay, good. That's a big shout out to Kev and the boys, man. They came back to the second team in a row that they've come back to and beat the team that beat them earlier this season.
Listen, when Kev said we ain't worrying about them losses, at the end of the year, it's gonna be us.
Yeah, we're gonna be
in
there.
the big game. We gonna be there. And sure enough, bro, he there, man. You gotta respect that shit because that energy he pours out to them kids, and them kids is they reciprocate that shit. You know what I mean? And they play like it. Defense is stout, bro. Stout. So, I want to give a special shout out to his quarterback. You know what I mean? Harper, number 21. We all kind of like joked about it on the what was that week 7 game, week 8?
Mhm.
Week 8, he ran in the extra point. They needed a 2-point conversion to tie the game. But then to come back and ice the game with the game-winning pick, that's dope. I mean, that's
Shout
a
out
kid.
to that kid.
Yep, that's a kid who understands the game and not allowing a shortcoming affect his play out there. So
Yeah.
shout out to Harper, number 21, man. Big shout out.
Yeah, shout out to that kid, man. Shout out to that, that whole coaching staff. Shout out to the whole team. It should be a really good game.
Shout
It
out to
should be a really
whatchamacallit
good
too,
game, bro.
man.
What happened?
Shout out to them Woodbury coaches because nobody expected them to be.
Yeah, because they were young this year. They
Nobody
lost.
expected
All
them
their kids moved
to
up.
do what
Yep.
they did. Yeah, they lost like 98% of that team from last
Yeah,
year.
man, that's a really good coaching group right there, though. Really good coaching group. They do a really good job preparing them, getting them kids ready, regardless of what group they got.
Yeah.
They stay on that level and
Right.
get different group of kids
Yep.
every other, every 2 years type of thing, and they've been continuing to try to be successful over there.
Facts. Man, I met them. I met those Bish and Drew. I met them on the 14U level, the seniors.
Yeah, Drew, he coached when he had Teddy and them.
Yeah, yep.
When they was all
they
on
went out and
Woodbury.
recruited an entire new team.
Man, listen, if you ain't recruiting, you ain't trying to win, man.
Hey, man, the power to them. Hey, man.
Yep.
That's the name of the game. That's been going on since the 90s. People act like it wasn't that.
Right.
But
we just ain't had no social media. So nobody
So you
was
really
really
didn't
knowing
know,
about that shit. Fucking GT Stallions was always doing that shit with the waivers and shit. Always doing that shit.
Yeah, man. So we got Whitman Park and Holly City in the chip. Ooh-wee.
PT, who you got?
I'm going with Millville, man.
PT has been 100%
Cumberland County.
I'm gonna just give my opinion on the reason why I think Defford gave Millville problems is because they matched up with them. I believe Defford was like the only team. This is my opinion. Defford was the only team that matched up good with Millville, and that's why I think they gave them problems. The physicality, the size, and they got just as many 10-year-olds as Millville does. So I just think can Whitman win this game? Well, hell yeah, they can win this game. But I'm gonna go with Millville. But I'll tell you what, whoever makes the first mistake gonna lose this game. It's gonna be like a 1-score game.
Yeah, I think whoever scores first might win.
Yeah.
Whoever get in the end zone. I don't see any more than one touchdown being scored by either team. And it may come down to an extra point.
Yeah, like 7-6.
7-6, come down to both teams score. Who can get the extra point? Maybe 0-0 ball game going into overtime. Like that Defford game.
Now, if Millville start panicking early like they did against Defford, they gonna lose.
Well, they went in the playbook,
bro. How you call a halfback pass back-to-back plays?
Yeah.
They was reaching.
And it was telegraphed.
Yeah, they was reaching early.
That shit was telegraphed, man.
You run that halfback pass, man. You got to catch them off guard.
But they called Whitman off guard early too.
They called Whitman off. Yeah, I mean, that was the first game of the season, wasn't it?
That was what week? No, that was
one
week
or 2. Yeah, it's week 2.
Yeah, because they had
ain't nobody checking for it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
when I was watching that game on live, I'm like, oh, they about to just run the big boy, try to get the first down. Man, he threw that damn pass. I said, oh shit.
Dang.
Who you got,
I got the Park. That's easy money right there.
You got Whitman Park.
Man, listen. If Kev seen what we seen there, they beatable. Kev played them already.
Yeah, Millville definitely is beatable.
Listen, they played them. And I don't care what nobody say, bro. Kev said this shit was gonna happen. So I'm riding with my dog. Straight like that. Wayne got Whitman Park 13-6.
I'm gonna go with Whitman. Give me Whitman 7-6 overtime.
Ooh, overtime chip game. That's gonna be fire. Low got Millville.
When the last time been an overtime sophomore game in a championship at Bristol High School?
Man.
It's at 20.
It might be this.
Yeah.
Ask Ed Santiago when the last time a sophomore championship went in overtime.
I was there that game.
Was you?
I was there too. Yeah, I was there at that game.
Because remember we merged that year.
Oh yeah.
So I was there for when the juniors lost to Bristol.
Mm-hmm.
That was my house now.
That was a good ass fucking game, yo. That was a real good game.
The game was crazy.
This is the first time I'm gonna say this. I remember being there watching the championship game, and that's the first time I said, like, I don't know what people talking about this nigga daddy baller. Because you remember, I ain't know you, you know what I mean? So I was like, all you heard was, man, that former NFL player, Isaac Redman, man, he a daddy baller.
That's it.
So I was like, I want to see this shit for myself. So during the year, I stood at your games just to watch. You know what I mean? Like, Defford was new to us.
Yeah.
So I'm just watching. I was like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck people talking about. That drop pass up the sideline. Dwayne said Whitman Park having a movie season. 6-0 Whitman Park.
Documentary type shit.
Bro.
I can hear Whitman definitely can win this game. Like, man.
I'm just
this will be their third team that they lost to this season.
And he said it. We gonna beat everybody we lost to.
That they have to beat in a row to win the championship. That'll be very impressive.
And to be honest, I think that if Kev win this game, I think that'll be the first that I can remember first time somebody beat all the teams that they lost to. That's crazy.
Yeah, look, we on the get back tour. We coming back for everyone we lost to. Dang.
That 10 game might be the best game.
I seen somebody beat 2 teams back to back that they lost to win a championship. I don't think I ever seen 3.
Why y'all niggas smiling?
I
look at the screen. He just sit there cheesing.
I know what Red doing. I know what he doing, man.
I'm just saying. I seen a team lose twice and beat them 2 teams to win the championship. But I've never seen 3. I've never seen 3. I mean, of course, it was me that did it, but I didn't even bring that up. Y'all did.
I just look at the screen. This nigga, I'm trying to read the comments. These niggas cheese and see all teeth. It's a first for everything. Now that's true. That's how records is made.
Man, that 10U game might be the best game of the day.
Yeah, I'm just happy that we that excited for this game.
Yeah, I'm happy that you got the 6U should be a really good game. The 8U should be a really good game. 10U should be a really good game. You know, we gotta get to this 12U in a minute. But the levels that we went over, every level is like must see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
We might as well put the 14U at 9 a.m., man.
Listen, man. I wouldn't be mad at that.
So if they like was to really do that, what game would y'all want to be the last game?
Ooh, the last game, probably the 10U
10U.
game.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
10
10U. Under the lights.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I wouldn't mind my game being done and over with.
Yeah.
Like, let's get this thing done and over with.
Be out there chilling all day, watching the other games.
Yeah. And we get to be on the field.
Man, for real. Let me call Frank after this, see if we can get these games switched around. But yeah, man, over to the 12U.
Yeah, so 12U we had
Salem versus
Salem, Holly City.
Millville.
Was it Millville? Yeah, Holly City.
Yeah.
Ass whooping.
Bagwell.
Bagwell
Like
Stadium.
48-0, some shit like that.
Shout out to Salem, man. They doing what Salem do. His squad just, just rolling over top of people. Pause. I mean, we got to talk about them, give them their love, but
Hell yeah.
they're doing what we expected them to do.
Yep.
Everybody knew it was kind of a 3-man race with Defford, GT, and Salem. So, their test is going to be this week in the championship. But they've beaten Defford already by 2 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, Defford tries to close that gap. But man, shout out to Salem, man. You can't take away from the coaching that's being done over there. Those guys are definitely getting those kids prepared and ready.
Yeah,
like
facts.
they not going to be underprepared. They're not going to take for granted that they beat Q and them already. I've seen these kids in championship mode.
Right.
Like I've seen them in championship mode, bro. So if Defford don't come ready and prepared, it can get ugly.
Yeah, man, we can't have another 2023, man. That shit was over in the first quarter.
On what level? All the 12.
10U. Oh.
Oh yeah. Who they play? That
Who?
was y'all 10U, right?
Matter of fact,
Oh,
they played Defford back
Defford,
to back.
They played Defford twice.
They played them 9U and 10U in the championship.
Damn. Third time this group played Salem in the chip. Damn. Well, I hope it's fireworks, man. So speaking
I
of,
don't think it's gonna be no 35-0. Nah.
Speaking of playing Defford in the chip, that game over there in GT was.
That was a good ass game.
That was a good ass game, bro.
Yeah, it was.
I called that shit too. I said that it's gonna be exactly how that first game was, but I think this time Q gonna be the one on the W side.
Right.
Well, the first game was what, like 19-13, right? Something like that.
Yeah, 19-13.
Yeah, and Q won 18-13. Same shit.
Yeah, man. When I got to that game, it was packed, bro. People was there to see that shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
There was a lot of people there.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I had put JJ Peterson on my list of some of the best things we've seen this year. Like, without that kid on the field, they don't have a chance.
They don't have
in
a
what
shot.
like. I mean, it's probably 50-0.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit. Like without that kid, that score is definitely like 40-0.
Yep.
Like that's the type of game changer he is. And I haven't seen a kid really that valuable on anybody's team, throughout the season.
Right.
He's literally been the most valuable player.
That's why
I've
last week you said that.
He's been definitely the most valuable player I've seen on somebody's team. Where you take that kid off of that team and Defford beats him by 30.
Easily, bro. Julio said they need a better OC. Have to put the kid in a better position to succeed.
I don't think the OC did a bad job. Like I was
like, what could have been like?
I don't think he did a bad job. They lost their quarterback. So I don't know how comfortable the coach is when it comes to throwing the ball. They had a quarterback all season long who just upped and quit on the team. You know what I mean? So it's like, what do you do as an OC when you lose your starting quarterback in the middle of the season? You run your horse. You feel me? And try some wildcat shit if you got to. Like
Wildcat.
I don't know what else. I don't know what else you're gonna do. Then that screen that they called at the end of the game, he was one tackle away from breaking it. Yeah, he was one tackle away from breaking that shit, bro. And he's the type of runner, Q said, best running back he ever coached against. He gotta be. Like, he's one of the best kids I've seen in a while out there running back position. Like he was literally like every time he get the ball as a coach, you gotta be like, you know what I'm saying? Because he can score at any time and he's so fast. He elusive, he powerful.
And that run he had on that first touchdown.
Yeah. That shit like a mini Zai out there, bro.
Yeah.
Hey Lex, that pass they caught up the middle. That was just Sire just played it wrong. The defense, Q had the right defense. Sire just turned and looked at JJ.
They did throw it there.
And the kid just went right up the seam.
Yeah.
But the next time they lined up in that formation, we all screamed at Sire. Stay right there. Don't move, yo.
You should never go into a season with one quarterback, bro. Sometimes you ain't got no choice. Like
sometimes your backup quarterback, your whole offense got to change.
Right. This little league football ain't the NFL. Like you got what you got.
And in South Jersey, that's the one position where we be struggling at in South Jersey is quarterback.
Yep.
Yeah, for real. Like you got what you got. Like you especially Mac is a really good quarterback. He can throw the ball.
That's what I was saying.
When you lose somebody like that, you're not replacing. I don't care who you're not replacing him. He's the starter for a reason. So the backup and that's at any level. Right. There's going to be a drop off when the backup quarterback comes in. That's why they're the backup quarterback.
Yep. Game plan got to change too.
You know, and to just suddenly lose your starting quarterback, I don't think their offensive coordinator. I don't think he did a bad job.
Nah, he ain't do a bad job. And that was my first time watching GT.
No, and my first time seeing him in the first game, I thought he did a really good job of like keeping them on their toes with the play. So they've been getting a lot of some slack, like, oh, the coaching, Q not a bad coach, you feel me? So it's not that their offensive coordinator did a bad job. It's just that Deffer did a better job. Right. You know what I mean? And Q and them did a better.
They tackled a lot better this game.
Yeah, Q and them did a better job getting their kids prepared and ready for this game. But it shouldn't be a slight to the GT coaches.
Yeah. And I was a hell of a on that last possession that Q had out. He did a good ass job. Calling them plays, man.
Bro,
he ate that clock up.
Yo, he did a hell of a job, man. He did a hell of a job the entire game. Just, you know, from what I saw, just the run pass ratio of the game. I thought a lot of people kept saying, oh, he kept throwing go balls. You would too if you seen the one-on-one with this corner out here. I would be throwing the go balls too. You know what I'm saying? But once Q seen that they were off so far at corner and they were out there on the island, when they finally ran that hit, Sire took it to the crib, man. So shout out to them boys, man. Deffer, they made the play. They made Sire, that was a big time play, man. Gabe made big time throws, man. Shout out to Carl. That catch in the back of the end zone. That was a great pass.
Shit was crazy, yeah.
Great catch, man. Great call in that situation. And that's what I had said on, I think, when I was on the live, that when these kids want to be the best and they want to be known as big time players, you got to make those plays in the big time games, and they did.
Just to throw a quick nugget in there. That's a 7-on-7 play.
He called money.
That's a 7-on-7 play.
He told me that was money.
And Carl runs that to perfection every time.
So, you know, there goes that 7-on-7
every single time, yo.
Yeah, man.
So
So shout out to both teams, man, for
Yep.
giving us a great game. Move on to the predictions for the
yeah,
game.
man. Listen, man, I'm going with my boy Q.
Fuck you. He ain't come to the podcast today.
Yeah, man. I'm sticking with Q, man. I've been riding with him.
Oh my gosh.
Damn, man.
God damn. You been doing what?
And I've been picking him the whole year, man. So
Okay.
I'm sticking with Q, man. Q has the team to beat Salem. He definitely has a team to do it.
Yo,
Yeah,
Yo,
JR.
JT.
Yo, speaking of that, JR, let's get my boy Los, man, at the 50, man. That was a great live. Los with the 50 had the commentating. He made the game even liver than what it was. I went back and watched it.
Right.
Because it was such a good game. I went back and rewatched the game. I think it was earlier today. Los commentating, he hyping it up. You can hear the crowd in the background.
Right.
He getting the big plays on film. Yeah, man. Shout out to Los at the 50. I was pissed off at Los. Though.
Yeah, for the
Fuck is you doing in Burlington City? Whitman Park and Woodbury playing. Everybody checking the live like, where Los at?
That's where I thought he was going to go.
I get on the live. This nigga in Burlington City. What the fuck is you doing, Los? He talking about that the teams was using the lives to scout Whitman. Well, delete the motherfucker when it's over. Delete the motherfucker when it's over, man.
Man, I got one thing to say about Q's game. GT's first possession. Running back, JJ runs to the right. Runs into a crowd more to the sideline. Gets hit. Ball comes out clearly. I'm talking about the ball just goes straight to the ground. He's still fighting. Gets tackled, and the ref calls him down.
Damn.
And GT goes on to score on that possession, bro.
Damn.
That
They said they must have paid Los for that broadcast.
man, Los was. You
I
ever
went
look at
live-
the game? He just up and down the sideline.
I went live
Pick
for
up
the
the shot
first
pad.
half.
You watch what?
I said I went live for the first half.
Yeah, I seen your live. I was watching your live for a little minute. When I was driving there, I was watching your live because I don't like the lives on the field. You know what I mean? Some people do.
Mhm.
I can't. I feel like I can't see this shit.
Yeah,
I'd rather
gotta watch it from the
motherfucker be
like-
from the stands.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I can see. Yeah, I feel
See
like
the
I can
whole
see
field,
everything.
yeah.
So when I seen PT was live, I was watching PT's live because I can't see everything from the motherfucking field. But I gotta go with Defford, man. 2019.
a lot of points. You think there'll be that many points scored?
Yep.
I'm gonna go like 14. I'm gonna go 14-12.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same around there. Man, they put up two special teams touchdowns, and I know you can't account for that every game, but them kids, they play all three levels, man.
Yeah.
They gonna score a special teams touchdown.
I hope not.
Lex said they need Los in the booth this weekend.
They need to let him in. We got a live. That shit
It's
live
gonna be
stream.
streamed, yeah.
They need to let him on the field because they got the stream from the booth. They need to let him on the field.
They're only allowing one videographer per level.
They ain't allowed no video.
No, they said it last night.
Oh, so they listened to me. Did you see my
Yes.
comment?
Mhm.
On the,
He said they're gonna allow one,
I'm gonna say like
and they
those-
need to know by tomorrow so they can make them a badge. So-
I gotta start going to the. I gotta start going to the meetings again. We got the 14U level. We got.
All right, man. I'll see y'all. It's like, nah. It's like, nah.
We got the pleasure to watch Kingsway versus GT.
You stayed for that whole game?
Nah.
No,
Little bit of third quarter,
I
right?
I left in the
Yeah,
third.
we left same time, man.
No disrespect to them. We just have been outside since the Pee Wee game in Millville. I was tired. When we was there, GT was controlling most of the game. They were moving the ball pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Kingsway though. They were fighting, the whole game. Like they made some plays. I think they had a kickoff return for a touchdown.
Yeah, and that was after the score.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Kingsway was fighting. They were trying their best to win. I think. I don't know. They might have threw that shit.
Hey, the final was what, like 2014 or something
20 to
like
14,
that?
yeah.
If they won, was they going to play the championship game?
That's the question. That's the $1 million question.
That would have been super nasty if you fought for the championship game.
We would have had to invite somebody to Briston just to play a game.
Well, shout out to GT, Deptford Killers, man. They punched their ticket to the championship game. We know they're gonna play the game. Because they the Deptford Killers. And, we'll see them on Saturday.
Yeah.
Deptford versus Woodbury, 14U. Deptford, Woodbury came over to Deptford Friday night.
Oh yeah.
For that shellacking.
Man, dang. I saw the video, man.
Huh?
I saw the our game video for that.
Yeah.
Disgusting, bro. Lex said when the kid ran the kickoff back, the coaches didn't even cheer. They was pissed.
Go down,
Man, this might be the most lopsided 14U game in a while in the championship.
Yeah. I don't know, man. They preparing.
Who won the championship in 22?
Glassboro.
Was they in our league in 22?
Yeah, they beat Millville at Camden. Remember, cold as hell.
Oh, shit.
Glassboro.
No, yeah.
It was cold as a motherfucker out there that day.
Cold
But
out
the Saturday was beautiful. The day before.
The day before.
Yeah. Bro, my
you can hear that wind cutting through that live.
Jace was young as hell, bro. He ain't making 20 minutes out that motherfucker. Yeah, my wife's parents had to take him home. He was done. Hands was frozen. I'm like, yeah, we warming up. I'm like, where is Keon at? I called his dad. He said, hold on, Red, giving him 10 more minutes.
Bro, it was cold that
the last minute they get out the car, bro. It was cold as shit out there. Oh man, that shit was funny as hell, bro. And the kids was like, well, my feet is bricks. That was the last time little Stevie was on a football sideline.
Yeah. I'm staying on the gym. Damn.
Yeah, 2021 was lopsided too. Shit. Damn.
That was what
that was Briston. That was
Briston.
Yeah, that's when they was
Briston and Pensauken.
Yeah, that's when Brooks and
Joe
those over there.
Nah.
No, that was COVID year.
That was the year after. That was the year after when Joe DeLeese was in Pensauken.
Yeah.
When they had Jay Nelson in them. They blew Briston out in the championship.
Dang.
But yeah, man, that Deptford versus Woodbury game.
Last year.
No, this past
Friday.
This Friday game.
Yeah, man. So man, that's a lot. There was like 12, another 12 penalties on illegal formations.
That's what happened. I couldn't remember what the fuck happened in the game. These motherfuckers had either 10 players or 12 players damn near every play.
Yeah. That
Like,
was
how
bad,
can't you
man.
niggas count to 11?
8. I counted at least 8 illegal formations that they called.
Bro, I was watching the film. They
I'm like,
missed
bro,
them. The refs missed some illegal formations, bro. I'm like, damn.
second round playoffs and you still got illegal formation.
Bro, I'm mad at the ref.
6 to 8, man.
And the crazy part, man, is Woodbury got because I was at y'all game, and Woodbury got talent on that team. Coaching was just horrible, man. Not saying they would have beat y'all if they had better coaching, but I'm pretty sure the game probably would have been a little better if they did. Their coaching was just horrible.
Facts. I agree. 6 delayed games.
Yeah, the delayed games is crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
Because the refs don't even be counting the.
Hell no.
Yo, the refs don't look at the clock and be like, all right, here go the play clock. I don't know no ref that do a play clock every play. They just be like, God damn, man, they taking long. 10.
Yeah.
And it's normally when I yell something, how long they got to run the play? Then they look at their clock. 10. Get the fuck out of here, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I caught the refs a couple times looking at them like, yo, what are y'all doing? It was a couple instances, man, that man.
You gonna say it or no?
Yo. Coach said he tried to call the 4th timeout in the first half. And Norm's like, yo, bro, you used all 3 of your timeouts. He was like, nah, I get 6 total.
I remember you was telling me that.
Yo.
Like, yeah, you do get 6, but 3 per half, you
3
stupid
per half,
motherfucker.
man. Yo. I don't know, man. And then all week, you know, you see the postings, you know, Woodbury 14U practice, just helmets. All week I saw that. Just helmets. And I'm thinking to myself, like, there's no way you prepare for a team like ours and just helmets throughout the week.
They complained about having the JV game on Thursday and then the varsity game on Friday. Well, how about you call and try to make the game
right
and try to change
we
the game.
Did that.
Change the game for earlier in the week.
We did that.
We played our game on Monday.
I just don't like the insinuation that we had something to do with that, because that's been the talk all year.
Oh yeah, we run Tri-County.
Yeah, so anything schedule related, me and Isaac got our hands in there, and we're telling them what to do. That's why we played them twice this year.
Yeah, they think we made the league make us play them twice. We got the schedule the same time y'all got it.
Yep. They don't call us and be like, yo, you think you want to
we have no say so.
Yep.
Well, with the schedule.
Because if you really know the person who do the scheduling, Paul, he ain't gonna call us for shit. Paul scheduled us last year against Clayton and thought it was gonna be good for the league.
Yeah, Paul ain't calling nobody. He gonna schedule that shit the way he want to schedule.
It just so happens that it just lined up.
Yeah,
that was nasty that they made y'all play Clayton last year.
Yeah, man, that was disgusting, bro. And I fainted that game.
You fainted,
bro. I ain't had nothing to eat, nothing, bro. I was like that.
Who the hell did we play last year, Red? He ain't playing
Delcy.
We ain't even play the game.
Did they ain't show up? Nah, we ain't played them. We wind off playing y'all for that second half game that week.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Y'all was like, yo.
That dumbass. That was the weirdest game.
That shit was.
That was the weirdest feeling I ever been in. But that shit was corny.
First of all, it was too early in the day.
Nah,
it was like 12 o'clock.
Right outside. This don't feel right for 14U.
That shit was weird, man. That shit was weird. I hated that.
And it was kind of hot out that bitch too.
You said I fainted.
Yo, bro.
Michael Jackson was out there.
Nah, bro. I was just sitting there. We was warming up. We finished warming up, and I just got dizzy out of nowhere, bro. And I just fainted.
Man,
all I remember hearing Phil screaming, Maria. But my shit,
I
blood
used to do
sugar was
that
low.
dumb shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to do that dumb shit too, man. Not eating before games and
Yeah, that
shit.
shit. I'll never do that again.
You know.
I never eat before.
All right,
yeah.
guys, it doesn't matter because they got better now. Next, what? Oh, next subject. Speaking of better now, I took offense to that shit.
That's what I think. That's what she was referencing.
Yeah,
to.
yeah. I really did. And after seeing what I saw this year, now the season's over. Now we ain't got to worry about playing them or nothing no more. It's real fucked up that I poured, like me and my wife poured a lot into that organization. I'm not gonna speak on her behalf. I'm gonna speak on mine. And it's like I went 22-1 my last 2 years there with a championship and a loss in the chip. And for them to get, the personal shit that happened between me and, the organization, for that to happen and then me get basically told we don't want you here no more, you're a cancer to the organization. And then when I leave, y'all put this staff together and then ended with hashtag we just got better. And people was wondering why all year when we played them, that's where I had my most energy. Because I wanted to throw that. It had nothing to do with the kids. Honestly, it had nothing to do with the coaching. As the people was running the shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I just wanted to let them know, no matter what y'all do, y'all can't replicate what I've done over there. Y'all don't got nobody committed on that 14U level like how I was committed for them boys.
Half the motherfucking coaches that they put out ain't even on the motherfucking stat. Yeah, Albert Young on the motherfucker.
Yo, they had a few people that ain't there.
They had Albert Young on that staff.
Yep.
Didn't he want to go on a GT or some shit?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He saw the writing on the wall. He was like, whoa. Something ain't right here. Nah, but like I said, like to write hashtag we just got better, that was disrespectful as hell. But see, people over here, they play those kid games. And when you play those kid games, I'm going to treat you like an adult now. I'm going to show you what you think you don't know shit. And they, as you can see, man, that 14U level was a disgrace.
So we got any predictions for the 14U level?
Somebody said 50-0. That's what I saw.
PT, who you got?
Come on, man. I got Defford, man.
PT got Defford.
Who you got?
Give me GT.
49-0.
I got GT.
Give me GT 6-0 overtime.
The new DC Red, you're done. Yeah. Oh, look, they got Raheem said GT Lions are prepared for the fight. They're gonna win 20-19. Q said Defford 7 GT 6.
172-0. All right, Raheem. Since you picked 20-19, you just made it 70. I was gonna call the dogs off.
Shauna, you right, Shauna. That's crazy. She said PT laid up comfy on the podcast. It's crazy.
Defford 7 GT 6. If you think y'all gonna score 20 points, you was better off saying we gonna pull out a close game 6-0. If you think y'all gonna score, you think y'all gonna score 20 points on us.
Niggas ain't go up 20 all year.
Please put the crack pipe down.
Niggas ain't give up 20 all year. Woodbury was on the team that scored. Nah, what's we call scored on y'all too, right?
Who?
Brick
Silk
City.
City?
Not Brick. Yeah, Silk City.
Man, they scored with like 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Matter of fact, it was the possession, right? The possession before the light shut off.
Yeah, possession before. She said,
I
"I bet
know it
you
was
can't
pitch
score
black
60.
out that
I'm going to
bitch.
score 67." So the kids go 6-7.
Yo, Isaac gonna be on the sideline like.
we scored 67, man.
Free throw.
Yeah, that's the goal, man. 6-7, man.
Damn.
And you know what? GT did score 69 points or something on somebody this year, so they can't say nothing. They 12 remember?
Oh yeah.
Well, you
Violent.
they beat Vine
Violent.
67-0.
Yeah, so guess they say they can't say nothing. We going for 60.
Damn, how you score 67 on a running clock?
Cardi got the 69 put on him.
Oh shit.
Freak ball.
yeah, that's funny as shit. Freak boy. Damn.
Well,
you got some movies you want to talk about? Little game?
Nah, fuck that. All right. I did want to talk about something, but never mind. We good. BT, you all right over there?
I'm good.
Yo, my wife says GT bringing the line in the motorcycle.
Yo, that was funny as hell, man.
I'm gonna kick you off of that motherfucker.
Had a damn mascot on that mini bike, man.
They said we don't put up 50. More than 50 is a loss. If we don't put up 50, if we don't put up more than 50, they get to have a trophy.
Oh.
How about that?
Q, how you ain't make the podcast again?
What's his name? He's a backstabbing motherfucker, but he don't go to the podcast, niggas, for the championship podcast. That's this nigga's a backstabber, man. The fuck backstabbing niggas do. That's why his name is Quincy Backstab Harvey.
Man, that time y'all said he missed the podcast because he was on live, but this nigga was that shit.
Nigga said I can't make the podcast. Man. I'm tired as hell. This nigga was on live all night with Cotty. While we was doing the podcast, it's crazy.
That shit was funny as hell, man.
That's when he got the name Backstab. Can't trust that nigga, man. But it's been real, man. Great show. Talk, man. We ain't talking about no fucking DPU.
We gave you your shout out, bro.
Fuck DPU. Double Penetration University. Fuck out of here, Veer. This nigga Veer was talking stupid, man. Talking about Belmar.
Yeah, he brought that Belmar shit up again, man.
Oh, Belmar 14U. But you don't put no damn Belmar 14U in the conversation with us, bro. Then he gonna say we wouldn't blow him out. Bro. I would promise you 50-0. I would bet anything. I would bet any amount of money. If we wanted to, and I don't even try to beat people like that, but it would easily be 50-0, bro. Easily.
Then he said, what else he said? He said Lawrenceville. He said Lawrenceville be competitive in 12U.
Who's Belmar's toughest competition?
I don't know.
I'm asking Vera. Vera's on there. I'm asking him.
What they in West Jersey? What they West Jersey or SJR?
SJI, right? West Jersey? I don't know. West Jersey? I
think it's West Jersey, yeah.
He said, I'll bet 50-0 before the half.
That's the goal. To be honest with you.
I had Belmar coach up early in the season. Just to get a little scrimmage because it wasn't nobody scrimmagers. He said, we're all booked up. I said, God damn, before the pads. I ain't never seen a motherfucking schedule all booked up before you put the pads on. God damn. All booked up, huh, coach? You can't make nothing work.
How many scrimmages you need? Damn.
Bro, all booked up. They don't want no work. You know, I ain't never been all booked up. Like if somebody hit me for some work, let's
figure it out. Yep.
Let's figure out. You know, if you really want to get to work, you can figure out a day.
You can figure it out. Yeah.
He said we all booked up, coach. Ain't got no openings. Busy every
So
day.
that mean he had 4 scrimmages a week.
It was busy every day. Twice on Saturday. I think, God damn, cool. All right, cool. Tell me all I
Yeah,
need to know.
man. You can if you want to scrimmage somebody, you can definitely make that shit work.
You can make it happen. I wasn't going to push the issue. GT backed out. Looked on fucking Facebook. They were scrimmaging Woodbury. The Stallions.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
Motherfucker said, fuck it, we're going to go to the Woodstown Jamboree. He said, Coach, we got no teams registered. I said, no 14 teams? Nope,
I
none.
remember that shit.
I said, I'm going to check back later on in the week. I said, hey, Coach, just checking in. Any 14U teams? Nope, none. Go pull up to the Jamboree. It's 4 teams out there. 4 14 teams out there scrimmage. I said, damn, we can't get a 10 and 10. I ain't never in my life heard people organizing a Jamboree and lie to a team that wasn't no teams going to be there for them to scrimmage.
No, that was crazy.
We had a bribe Delsey that we wouldn't play the varsity players
Yeah, at the Jamboree.
in the Pittsgrove Jamboree, or they wasn't going scrimmages.
Man, shout out to our JV team, man.
Oh shit! Shout out to our JV team, man. 14U JV champions back to back. You're definitely 14U, man. Give them a round of applause, though.
Yeah, that was dope. That was dope how they did it too, man. Like they had their own championship day and shit.
Shout out to them Deptford Spartans 14U back to back. That was a dope. Shout out to Tri-County. Shout out to my boy Sue, man. He ran the JV this year. Man, we got those boys their own live stream, a weekend day, wasn't a weekday, their own day, everybody at the same place.
Yep.
Wasn't at separate fields. Damn, man, that was great, man. That was great, man. That was good to see.
Bro, that was what Glassboro midget field, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, have you been there? Recently, have you seen their new field?
I heard they got turf or some shit, right?
Man, I didn't know they had turf out there.
Not a team in Tri-County can beat the NESAC champ on 6U through 13U.
If DPU was over there winning it, yes, we can.
I guess that was Vera that said that shit.
Yeah, you sound like Vera.
If DPU over there winning, motherfucker, please.
Vera kind of hyped. They fired Brian Dable, so.
But anyway, that was dope by Tri-County, man, doing that. I don't know who won the 8U though. I think know.
Pleasantville. I think
Pleasantville won. I think Pleasantville won the 8s and 10s.
8s and 10s. GT won the 12s. They said that GT brought the whole team that played Q on Saturday. Yeah, I wasn't there. I'm just joking. I wasn't there. I can't say that's what happened.
What was Cotty's post? That shit was funny. He said, "Congratulations, GT varsity,
for winning the 12th UJV championship." Yeah. That's hearsay, man. People be making up shit. I don't know who was out there.
I hope them people ain't do that shit.
I'm going to say they didn't. I will hope to say that they didn't do that.
Frank, what up?
Shout out to them.
Nah, they can't do that shit because you check them cards.
Yeah, but you only got 12 varsity players.
Yeah,
that's why I forgot. You got a bunch of kids that can play both.
Yeah, and we beat GT. GT actually beat us earlier in the season. Mm-hmm. Beat our JV. Our JV came back, beat them in the championship. It was a good game, man. It was actually a back and forth game. Them kids was out there playing. So you know,
there was a lot of. I watched it on the stream. Shout out to Franco, a little Axel, bro.
Yeah, he was
that
out
motherfucker
there,
when that nose tackle was just dominating.
Dominating. We had to make up some switch ups mid game. I heard a couple of their parents like, "This don't look like the same team," but we got like 3 stubs on the sideline. And we did not come with the whole varsity team. We was like 3 kids on the sideline to sub in. Like it was the same team. Lay that quarterback.
Yep. And that's just because every quarterback we had out there, they got hurt.
Got hurt. Yeah. JV quarterback got hurt.
Yep.
We wasn't even.
Who was the JV quarterback?
Gavin. We had moved Gavin the quarterback.
Gavin.
Yeah. And then he wound up hurting his knee. Was done for the season.
All right.
Tried a couple other kids.
We tried. Well,
and we was like, Late, you gonna have to play. Late didn't really want to do it, but then he was like, man, all right. Like he was a team player.
Yep.
And he went out there and played quarterback for us. Got some valuable reps. Got some real valuable reps at quarterback.
Is late in 8th grade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He going to high school. Frank said we worked out that JV championship day at the end of the last season. It turned out to be a great day.
Yeah, real great day, man.
Yep.
That was a great job. That was good for them. They deserve it. Those them JV kids deserve that.
Yeah, that was dope. But that field did look nice, though. That field always been nice, even when they had grass. But that
they had nice grass out there. Do they high school have turf?
No.
How the fuck they little league field better than a high school? The high school might as well play over there.
Right, that's what I was saying.
Man,
that was
a nice ass turf field, bro. Nice turf field. Fuck, we got to do to get that over in Deptford.
You gotta pay for it yourself.
Cause them towns like that, like they get that shit, like
donated
and shit
tax
for free
write-offs,
shit.
tax write-offs. It's all about tax write-offs.
They gotta be in them type of towns like Glassboro, Paulsboro, shit like that. They ain't gonna do that shit in Deptford. You got to pay for that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, y'all got to pay your own damn light bill. They ain't putting no turf.
That's why I said never. Never, bro.
All right, man, but that's the show, man. Thank you guys for joining. See everybody down Bristol. Hey, get you some hot chocolate, get you some fucking tequila. Don't let the weather stop you from coming out showing them kids some love.
Facts.
See y'all next week, man, to recap off the entire season.
All right, fellas.
All right, bro.
All right, y'all.
All right.
Peace.
Catch you in that red zone and then on my cue. Coach O draw up the play and we gon' slide through. Slime you, get you stepped over like Ty Lue. It don't matter if you 6'9" or you 5'2". Throwing them pads, put on the cleats, foot in the dirt, slip on the gloves, yelling out straps, ain't nothing sweet. You can get hurt out on the field, ride for the team, grass of the streets, even on turf, snapping on 3, throwing them dots, see the technique, putting in work. Hail Mary, feeling something like I'm pop. If it ain't us, then you nothing but a eye. Tri-County, man, we coming for your slide. High bounty, put 100 on your top. We seen crime, seen drugs, seen murder, seen guns, seen death, seen jail, seen further. This game done saved some lives. We certain, we grind, we hustle, we moving, we working.